Hello, welcome to Kidney Kitchen. I'd like to introduce you to Charlie, who's come down to Cornwall to join me today in the kitchen, and we're going to do a bit of cooking together, aren't we?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Not only is Charlie a really keen chef, but he's also a kidney patient himself. And tell us what we're making today, fella.
So this is a lentil pizza base, and it's got chicken, mozzarella and sweet corn.
Oh, you got my full attention there, all the things I love as well. And you can mix it up, you can put other things on there as well, could we?
Yeah, you could put anything you want on there, and you could even do it without the sauce and just use it as like a pita bread to dip in things.
Oh, that's a good idea, great idea. And if we use lentils, isn't it, as a different again to bread, isn't it? A lentil base. Yeah, that's really interesting. I can't wait to see that. Looks like we've got a bit to do. Shall we get cooking?
Let's get to cooking.
So, Charlie, first of all, we're going to make a pizza base with our red lentils. And we've soaked those for about an hour, and we've washed them just to soften them up a little bit. It makes them easier to blend in the machine. And into there, we're going to put some crushed garlic. And there's our corn flour. Hold it together, and some dried oregano. And then last of all, some water to help it all bind together. That's the one. That looks nice and smooth, Charlie.
So you're going to pour it out onto this pan that's been oiled.
Fantastic. Nice and smooth, isn't it? So I suppose you spread it to how thick you like your pizza, is that right?
Yeah, but you don't want it too thin, otherwise it'll kind of burn.
Yeah, go crispy, won't it? And just break, won't it? Yeah. So we're going to pop that into a preheated oven, Charlie, 200 degrees. Amazing. And that'll take about 15-20 minutes. So that's 15 minutes, Charlie, with a pizza base. We're taking it out of the oven. We portioned it up, 4 nice portions there. Now we're just going to flip them over just to cook the underneath for another 5 minutes or so. All right? You can see a difference in colour, can't you? They're cooked and it needs a few more minutes.
Very pale underneath.
Yeah, exactly. So pop them in, Charlie. Another 5 minutes. Beautiful.
So we've got some oil in there, going to add some chopped up garlic, then some red onion.
I think the pizza's bases are ready, I think, Charlie. So let's have 5 minutes.
Yep.
There you go. I'll take those out.
So we've got some dried oregano going in there. Just give that a bit of a stir. And some tomato paste, puree. Just put that in there.
I'll give it a nice colour, that will.
Yeah.
And then last of all, the tomatoes.
Yep.
Lovely. And we'll let that cook for about 10 minutes. Right, sauce is ready, Charlie. I can smell it. It smells lovely. Look at that, nice thick tomato-y sauce. Let's get that in our bowl. And I'll get you to put a good spoonful on each pizza square. That's all right. You do that for me?
Yep.
Good man.
And we've put some grease-proof paper down to stop any of the sauce getting on our pan.
You have. You don't want it to stick to and it makes a right mess.
Yeah.
And if you're not the one washing up, then you're in trouble. So you could put loads on, that's it. Good old spoonful on, spread it around. Brilliant. How's that? And we've got some lovely toppings to go on these now.
Yeah.
Put those on, shall we? What have we got? We've got some mozzarella. And we've got some shredded chicken. And we've got some sweet corn. So we'll just pull the mozzarella, just dot it all over your pizza. Same with the sweet corn. There's no rules to this, just put it all on. So you put some fresh herbs on there as well, couldn't you? Some fresh basil.
Add some great flavour.
Bit of chicken's all right, isn't it?
Good protein.
Well, if you're vegetarian, just leave them without the chicken on, couldn't you?
Yeah,
just a nice vegetable one.
Use vegetables with protein in or anything.
Yep. There you are, Charlie. Pop them back in the oven.
Get all those toppings nice and melted and crisped up.
Lovely. About 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
See you in a minute. So I think the pizza's ready, Charlie. I can smell it. Can you smell it?
Yeah, it smells brilliant.
There you go, Charlie, look at that, chef.
Looks
Well, the
brilliant.
cheese is all bubbled up, isn't it?
Yeah.
All melted on and a
Browned
bit of
a
colour
bit.
on it, browned a bit, exactly, yeah. So this looks amazing, Charlie. Fantastic job there. Chef, well done. We just got to get it past Angeline now, who's the dietitian in the house today, keeping an eye on all things we're doing. So we better get her to come and try it. What do you think?
Yeah.
Come. Hi, Angeline.
Hello.
Meet Charlie, the new chef.
Hi, Charlie. This is so interesting, isn't
I know,
it?
look what we've just made.
Yeah, really colourful as well. And I hear it's with lentils.
Yeah, lentils as opposed to the traditional base of a pizza.
Yeah, how intriguing. Did you come up with this?
Yeah, I saw some just people experimenting with it, different types of bases, and I thought, well, why not? It's healthy, low salt, and I should try it.
Yeah.
And we put a bit of garlic in there as well and a few herbs in the base, haven't we? Just to flavour the base a little bit as well.
Amazing flavour in there.
Quite often pizza can be really salty, can't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've made a low salt version but added some flavour.
Yep.
Can I give it a try?
Of course.
See what this flavour's like?
Uh-oh.
Are you going to try some?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to grab this slice here.
We've been waiting for this all day, haven't we, chef?
All right.
It's so good.
Oh, it's really good. I like the garlic. Excuse me.
It comes through, doesn't it?
The garlic's fantastic.
What about the amount of tomato on there, Angeline? Is that?
Yeah, so that's a good question actually. So a lot of people worry about tomato with kidney disease, and actually some people completely cut it out and think they should never have it. But in this recipe, we've only used a 200 gram tin and 1 tablespoon of tomato puree.
That's minimal, is it, across the whole?
That's across the whole pizza. And if we think about this serving adults, this would serve 4 adults. So really that comes down to about 1 tomato that you've probably eaten, or perhaps not even that much.
Sure.
So, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a huge amount of tomato. And people worry about tomatoes because of the potassium content, don't they, Charlie?
Yeah.
But actually it's okay to still have a little bit of potassium, and we've worked out this whole recipe and it's still low in potassium, even with that small amount of tomato.
Wow, well done, chef.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, Charlie says sometimes he makes it a bit more crispier as well. He'll make it as a crisp, just make the lentil base and have it as a crisp.
So would that be a slightly thinner base then?
Yeah, a bit thinner.
Yeah, I'd make
Right.
it thinner, then make some dips like a hummus or tzatziki and just dip it in for some lunch. It's really nice.
So really versatile. And one final question for you. Would you have pineapple on your pizza?
Oh.
I think so.
Fantastic. Charlie, thank you very, very much for coming down to Cornwall.
Thank you.
Cooking this wonderful pizza for us. Thank you ever so much.